I'm lost. Well, if it isn't the Full Metal Alchemist. Hello? Oh, this room is so weird. It's so big. And there's only like half the amount of seats in it. I feel like you poor people in the back are just sitting on the ground, and it's so strange. Yes.
Who was your favorite character from Yu Yu Hakusho?
Who was my favorite? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You know what's weird is I think it ended up being Kuwabara.
Yeah! Woo! That's
Not
right.
Then Justin lent me all of the VHS tapes. Yeah. Marathon watched it, and I marathon watched it at home, and I was like in love with Kuwabara by the end of it. Because, you know, we don't get to watch it while we're recording. I mean, we see the little snippets of the scenes that we're in, but we don't get to watch the whole episode, so it's pretty cool to go back and get to see it. Yeah. Spoilers! Who doesn't know that by this point? Yeah, I know. It was really lame, I gotta admit, because I already knew it was coming. And then in Brotherhood, it happened so much sooner. It's so lame. By my own husband's hand.
When Mustang killed her and
Yeah.
He did watch that very loudly at home. And yeah. It was painful too, because that was some painful screams being burned alive, you know? Mine didn't make me do it very much, but it still hurt. It really felt like I was burning alive. No, it didn't, but my throat was burning. Yeah.
Considering most fictional universes are actually pretty terrifying places to live, if you really think about it, if you had to pick one out of all everything you've been in to live in, which would you choose?
Oh my gosh. You know what's really, really lame? It wouldn't be fun at all. It would suck so hard. But I would want to live in the Skyrim universe. Gosh. I love playing that game. Or, no, that would be even worse, playing, like, live in the Saints Row world. Because I don't think I would be, like, the boss in real life. I would be, like, one of the sad people on the street that gets run over all the time. Yes.
Two things. Can you do Ulrika and Anthony? And how would you feel if Ryu was real?
If it was real?
Ryu?
From what?
Mia 2?
From what?
Mana Mia 2?
Oh my gosh! I would feel like, should I feel that's a bad thing or a good thing? I'm sorry. Is that me? Or is that somebody else? I'm so freaking, I don't know.
You're Ulrika.
Yes, I am Ulrika. Here's the thing. It's like sad that I have to it's really sad. When we go in and record, they don't tell us the name of the game. It's an NDA. So you get in there, and then the name of the project is like, you know, I don't even know, Cheeto, or whatever. Like, they just come up with a random thing. And so what we know is we're recording Cheeto. And then later on, like, somebody will say, hey, you're in this game. And I'm like, no, I'm not. So it's really, 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 really sad. And there's been a few times I've been like, you don't want me to sign that? I'm not in it. And then I see the credits and I'm in it. And I'm like, wow. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I'm sorry that I didn't realize. I'm a jerk. Yes.
How's it like working voice acting and fighting games like Blaze Blue?
That's pretty sweet. Anything where you can kick butt is pretty sweet. And that one is crazy because I'm crazy in it. So yeah, recording against yourself is always an interesting thing. Yes. What kind of music do I like? I like Sarah Bareilles. I like like, you know, Mumford and Sons and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Yes. What's my favorite moment? Oh, that's easy. That one's the end when they finally like,
Yes.
you know, mug them. Because the whole time we were recording, I kept going in going, are they gonna make out today, Justin? And I'd be like, not today. Yes.
You probably remember Vic Mignogna's infamous tequila story with Travis and Monica.
I do.
What do you have to say about that, and who do you think is a better drinker, Monica or Travis?
Well, now, I don't know. Probably Monica. Travis doesn't really drink hardly at all. I think that, you know, the tequila story happened when he was very young. It's been a while since that happened. We're married now. I don't know if you guys knew that. I'm totally married to Travis. Yeah, so, you know, whatever to that. He's great. And dreamy and all that kind of stuff. That's what I think. Yes. Yes. You, it just went like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then next, you next. Okay.
Do you recall your work in Fallout New Vegas, and did you enjoy it?
Yes, I recall that. And yes, I very much enjoyed it because, yes, I played that game like crazy. So it's the games that I play on Xbox, those are the ones I remember the most. Because I actually hear myself all the time in it, so I'm like, oh yeah, I was in that. I know that.
What was your favorite part in Final Fantasy 13-2, and will you sign my guide?
I will sign that, not at this very moment,
Yeah.
but I will. My favorite part? Maybe the part where, you know, when she's talking about snow and it like speeds up and she like goes, just if you click that option and it like gets like supersonic and it keeps going up in pitch, that one's really fun to record. Yes.
So what was it like playing a crazy psychotic person like Catherine?
She was pretty psychotic. Did anybody play that? Yeah. Who did you end up getting in the end? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, totally. It's just like the best ending. It was awesome. What's weird though is when we were recording that game is that they didn't tell me what I was when I was recording it. They wanted it to be kind of a reveal as I was recording it, and so I get to the end, I'm like, what? What am I? That's crazy. It was pretty cool. I guess I probably should have known that from the beginning. I might have played it a little differently, but it worked. Yes. I know, yes, you, yeah. With the sunglasses. I should say something about the way you look. Yes, sunglasses. Work. You know, I was actually, it's weird. I was working like crazy at Funimation, and I was doing a lot of on-camera work as well. And I had just done a couple feature films, one that went to Sundance, and so I went to California to pursue more on-camera work. And then the minute I got there, I started doing more voiceover work, and I didn't do any on-camera work. So it's fun because in Texas, you know, I had Funimation that I could work for, and maybe a little bit of ADV. And there weren't that many video games being produced out there. And then when I moved to California, there's all these other studios that I never got to work with before, and all these different projects. And so it's kind of cool to get to, you know, move around from studio to studio instead of just being at Funimation, because they do so many projects that you don't have to go anywhere else. It's like Funimation has so many shows at one time that I was there all day. So it's a cool different thing.